Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, we're once again back, and welcome, new follower. Zin, welcome, nice to have you here. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, guys. I was sick for a week. Yeah, that was awful. Literally for 4 days, 3 of which were work days. I was just in bed with a fever and feeling awful, and it was not good times. Lots of stomach issues. Ugh, it wasn't good, guys. But and literally been sick for like a week. I started getting sick Wednesday night. That's why part of the reason why I didn't stream Wednesday night, and then just really got sick Thursday. And yeah, I guess we're doing No Shave November. The week of being sick made it, solidified it, I guess you could say. But hey, we're here. You were sick for like 7 days? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this isn't the longest I've been sick. I was once sick for like 3 weeks to a month. And that was a whole trip back in high school. But, you never thrown up once in your life? Dude, you are very lucky. Thingalo singalo. That's crazy. Ironically, usually when that happens, that's like the relief because you usually feel better after you get all that junk out of you. Call you a high elf, right? Absolutely, man, absolutely. So anyway, it's been a crazy week. It was not fun. It was not fun, I'll tell you that. You drink a lot of water? Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I decided, since I had not had soda for a while, that I'm gonna try really hard to just give up soda. Because I think when I was getting home from work, I was just crashing. And that's one thing I know. It's just because of the amount of physical labor that's at work. So I think that doing that, I'll be having more energy. I already feel like I have more energy, even though I'm still getting over whatever I have. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop on into LOTRO. Get back with these rangers and figure out what in the world we were doing, because I honestly don't remember. Honestly do not remember. But yeah, I know they have this camp and they're getting ready to invade Minas Morgul and all, but beyond that, I don't remember a lot of what was going on. So let's try to remember. Alright, climb the ramp between the second and third tiers of Minas Morgul, or we can scout Brannan, which I guess is what we're going to do. Because I don't want to go into Minas Morgul yet. We still have all those quests, if you guys remember. Oh man, it shut them all. We still have all these quests up by Cirith Ungol, which is the next area. So we're going to have to do that before we do the rest. But for now, can we drop down here? We're just going to... Here's what we're going to do. Oh, we can't select them. But anyway, we're going to salute and just hop off. Yeah, that killed us. It looked too far, but anyway. The ranger's like, no! Why'd he have to do that? Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way to this place. Oh my goodness. Good job, well done. Hey, Neurotic Anarchy, it's been a while. It's been a while. Mistweaver, nice to see you here. I know I read several of your comments, but I haven't been welcoming people. I need to work on that, I guess. I'm out of practice, guys. It's been a week. Does anyone else feel like, especially the intro music that we played, it felt very, because this is all I played the intro music the intro music was Minas Morgul music, because they released that soundtrack recently. It was very like Imperial Death March. And then this is feeling a lot like other parts of Star Wars as well. Like, it's kind of interesting how it's definitely different, but it has that same feel of like almost Star Wars music. And here we go. First combat in a week. Hey CK, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Hey, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Oh look, an Ewok, right? Yeah, here's our Ewok. I don't think he's in agreement. Since when did the orcs, like, have we seen an orc wargmaster before? Like this? Like, this is different. Anyway. Hey, Johnny, welcome to chat. Nice to have you here, man. If I need help from a level 130 Cappy, well, there is a small fellowship quest, so we might, but, yeah, not yet, I don't think. Benham Lugan is located strategically between Minas Morgul and Cirith Ungol. Alright. I don't know how much strategic stuff there really is in Mordor, but, you know, who knows. It's an early Christmas miracle. Yeah, well, we are back. We are back. Hopefully with good tidings and happiness, but anyway. Been crazy. The orc encampment of Baran Lugan watches Minas Morgul from across the Mordor River, and it harbors supplies and weapons for the orcs. Destroying these weapons and ruining the supplies will surely throw some of the orc plans into disarray and aid the work of Faramir and his rangers in the Morgul Vale. Jinjar, welcome to chat, man. Man, it's so nice to see you guys. And I gotta say, those of you that were on Discord and messaging me and making sure I was okay, like, that meant so much. Like, you guys don't even know. That made my day. Like, seriously, it was awesome. It made my week. It was really, really cool. So thank you guys so much for that. That was really cool. The orc encampment of Baran Lugan watches Minas Morgul from across the Mordor Vale. The purpose of the camp is unknown, but you might learn something of it if you can interrupt some orcish orders. Intercept some orcish orders. The encampment seems to be a waypoint of sorts, with orcs coming and going, some to the city of Minas Morgul, and others over the mountains towards Cirith Ungol. It is important that the orcs at this encampment are dealt with, and swiftly. Here we go. Swiftly dealing with the orcs, getting the supplies. By getting, I mean destroying. And all the things. Intercepting Turkish orders is much harder. I bet, man. I bet. Like, intercepting a recipe for Turkish Delight, probably impossible in the Shire, right? Ain't no hobbit giving that away. I just thought of something. What if they had... Okay, here we go. What if, as a quest in the Scouring of the Shire, you had to get, like, orders from like, one of the hobbits that turned, right? And what if instead you see that it's, like, a recipe for, like, hobbit pie or something? That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. 100 Virtue XP, there we go. And also some LI XP. 5 Lotro points. Explorer. We got Scouting. 1,000 more Virtue XP, cool. We got another trait point. But nothing to spend it on. Let's see, ooh, we almost got Zeal up to... Well, I guess it's 65 is the cap. Huh. Well, I guess we have a ways to go, but hopefully we'll get it there. Oh, we need a... Why does it say specialization needed? Alright. Whatever. We'll do that. And then we have to wait, but at least we'll have that locked away. That's weird that it glitched out like that. Have we actually read all the orders we have ever collected? Honestly, I haven't. If I'm honest, no. And like, right now you can't even read the orders we just got. Oh hey, we got better pants that we can equip. Wait, did we get those from a quest we just did? I hope that's from a quest we just did and we just didn't... I hope we didn't not equip them last time, right? That'd be embarrassing. Okay, we also got mail. So we'll check that out at some point. Let's see, can we move back over? There we go. Alright. By the way, guys, if you've not entered in the giveaway yet for this second half of the month, make sure you guys do. Yeah, it's been a while. There aren't very many people entered, so there's a good chance you guys haven't entered yet. Make sure you get entered there. Yep, there you go. And honestly, the odds on this one are actually really good because I was sick for a week. So that's like a week more opportunity, you know, a week less for people to enter. So it's actually a pretty good chance, right? BB, welcome to the chat. Godlike Epic, welcome, welcome. The way that you can check is if you do exclamation points, and if Hobot doesn't say anything, then you are entered. Yep. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you're here at like every stream, Neurotic Anarchy. I'd be surprised if you weren't. I'd be shocked. See, our beard's getting to the point where it's like itchy almost. And we use Head and Shoulders and stuff on it. So when we're not touching it, it's not itchy, but when you like, you know, rub on it, it's like, maybe not itchy. Itchy isn't the right word, it's prickly. That's the right word. I like how he's like, that's a glowing city. I've seen it every day, but man, I still don't know why. You watch every stream, but you're not here for every one. You don't restart sleeping at 4 p.m. Okay. Sign Nexus, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I've seen you before. I reacted at first like I hadn't seen you before. But no, I've seen you. I remember you. Okay, buddy. You just had to do that. Alright. We didn't. We unstunned. So take that, Mordor war leader. He's actually taking it. Like, that guy's kind of intense. The knowledge of the orders and Ogrukor's plans to take Minas Morgul must be relayed to the Rangers of Ithilien as soon as you are able. They will surely want this information. So wait, we burnt the orders? So I guess they couldn't get it. Wow. Okay then. Interesting. We haven't ever done that before. That's cool. That's like, this message will self-destruct in 5 minutes. Should you choose to accept it. Man, that's a crossover I want to see. Imagine Mission Impossible Middle-earth. Where is the Mission Impossible Frodo and Sam parody? Like, seriously, that would be perfect. Have an Elrond... Okay, have the meeting in Rivendell, right? And have Elrond be like, your mission, should you choose to accept it. Oh, Oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. I'd watch it. Where is Gandalf Bond? The name's Gandalf. Gandalf Bond. Whoa. He looks impressive. Alright, do we have to fight him? I'm guessing we have to fight him. Here we go. Adadan, welcome to chat. Nice to have you here. No, you don't need to do that. You don't... We hit the wrong button. You don't need to do that. Hey, Lady Crane, welcome back. Still on cooldown. Any day now. There we go. I still don't get why they use stun so much. To me, taking the player out of the game is the worst, right? Like, I get it's to, you know, have mechanics and stuff, but stun should either be shorter or not used as much, I feel like. Of course, I've been feeling that since forever. Your mission, should you choose to accept, Frodo. This volcano will self-destruct in T-minus. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. There's like a mini tower. That looks cool, that tower there. Like a sub-tower within the whole thing. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, I guess. That looks pretty cool. I can't wait to go inside there. Hopefully it'll be better than the inside of Minas Tirith. That place had a lot of boring quests. The quests when we went inside that were like the bonus Minas Tirith quests and like the after battle Minas Tirith quests, those were all awesome. But the quests at the start of Minas Tirith, it was just like, whoa, that's a huge pit of lava. Alright. It just me or is that bigger than normal? I don't know. Let's head down. You keep yelling to the lava, we'll be over here. Alright, fine, we'll make him shut up. Here we go. But yeah, we can count with our level. 1, 2, 3. Change our surname to be ABC. Alright. You defeated many of those encamped at Baran Lagan, and learned from the camp's leader that the orcs here rally under the banner of a Grukor. See, that's pretty cool that a Grukor made it to Minas Morgul, right? So he's probably trying to cut off... That's weird. You'd think he'd want Shelob and Gothmog to be fighting, but apparently he's trying to get involved somehow. That's interesting. I can't wait to see how they handle all this. You're sitting in your deluxe Belfalla's house while Andang is fighting the forces of evil. Hey, you know? Fighting for you guys, right? So you guys can have your freedom to be in your Belfalla's housing. Gotta fight for that Gondor. Just got a good Hobbit sense, be safe. Hobbit sense really is one of the coolest skills that this game ever did. Just hearing Banderus talk about it back in the day on A Casual Stroll to Mordor was worth it. Back when we did our Riders of Rohan review. You can actually find it also in the LOTRO Players newsfeed as well, I believe. Because I decided to go ahead and release it there too. But yeah, you went on and on about Hobbit Sense. I was like, yeah, man, you're right. That is a really cool skill they added in the game. They need Elf Sense as a tracking skill. That would be cool. That'd be cool. What would be really funny is like a useless elf skill that tells you like how far you are from the sea. Or what direction the sea's in. Like, to me, that would be pretty funny. Like, have a little arrow pop up, like, underneath your character to show you which direction the sea's at. I think that would be pretty cool. Dwarf Sense would just be trying to find Mithril, right? Let you know wherever Mithril's at. Immediately grants plus 10 PM. Dwarf Sense is an ore deposit. I'm not saying what it actually is. I'm just saying it would be cool, right? I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways they could do it. It's actually kind of cool how that banner's there. It looks pretty neat. Anyway, just lining up those shots. Alright, let's see. We still need 2 more weapons and 1 more supply, and then we're good. When you see another player war steeding around. Okay. Oh, hello. Man Sense would be putting the seed down. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that would be Man Sense. That's funny. There we go. Loot all that. Okay, we just need that barrel right there. It would be funny if Dwarf Sense was just getting in like a barrel or something. Actually, that's what Dwarf Sense should be, just get in a barrel. You destroyed many of the supplies and weapons that the orcs rely upon, and by doing so you have secured safer passage for the rangers scouting north of the river. Good deal. Oh hey, we got something. Something happened. Friend to the White Company. Cool. Alright. Neato. It's been a long time since I thought about the Red Sky Clan. I saw that in there. Alright. So now we need to report back to them way over there. Okay. But you know, it's kind of weird that we never saw this camp, right? Like, we've gone through this whole area a bunch of times, and I don't think we ever went inside this camp. Like, it's tucked away just enough that you can quest through here and miss it, which is pretty cool. The bodies, maybe not so much, but, you know. I mean, how do we get out of here? It's a maze. Why is one of your favorite colors? Cool. You and Saruman can go start a fan club together. Well, I guess he really wasn't a fan of white, right? Because he became many colors. Done. White and green is your favorite colors too? Dang, Miss Weaver and Thingalo Singalo find a lot in common all of a sudden. Okay. Let's see, we need to go this way. I'm thinking that this is not the way to be going this way. But hey, we're gonna try to do it. Don't want to go into the warg. Alright, we went right into the warg. Great. We need to get back up, I think. But no, we're just gonna keep going down, because that seems like a great idea. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of layers to this area. Like, it's not flat terrain at all. Very interesting. Minas Morgul has layers. Like an onion. Hobbit Sense is just a lot more practical. One can simply enjoy the sea while one catches a glimpse and enjoys shiny stuff. Because it makes mathems without having to actively go out to the world to look. Yeah, that's true. What if Smeagol came back as Smeagol the Blue? Oh my goodness, imagine if the Blue Wizard was Smeagol. I think everybody would rage quit the game. Cool. Alright, let's head back over towards this ranger and watch the water go through the bridge. The water runs up. Wait, let's go back. That looks cool. That looks really cool. And then he's just brushing the horse. Alright. Let's go over here.
We must forge ahead.
Tolkien later said that the Blue Wizards started magic cults in the East and lessoned Sauron's servants there. This sort of shows in the Brownlands quest. Yeah, LOTRO touched on it. I can't wait till we go and find out about it, right? That'd be cool. Hey Joshua, welcome. Smeagol the Red, because of the nasty sunburn, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Again we meet. As I knew we would. Now that you are here to assist in the task that Faramir has bestowed upon me, I will share it with you. Listen well, my friend. For many days I worked to keep South Ithilien safe, and I have not abandoned that task. Indeed, my work here has, as its continuing aim the preservation of those lands. But I see now we may need to climb the very mountains of shadow in order to achieve this goal. Hey Diego! Welcome, man. Oh hey, I think we just got more zeal. Yeah, look at that, we're already to 59. We're leveling like there's no tomorrow with zeal. Jeez, that's cool. 770 might. Bunch of physical mastery. Ah, love zeal. Mm-hmm. Hero of Imlad Morgul. That's pretty good. We'll keep Cameraman of Gondor. Alright. Oh, we completed that whole quest chain. Okay. Cool. So that's what, 2 out of... So yeah, we're already on Cirith Ungol quests. There's only 20 of those. So yeah, we're getting to almost halfway here. Neat. Okay. There was a bunch in Mordor Besieged, right? Alright, where's the mailbox? There's the mailbox. Here we go, here we go. Okay, it looks like that just... This is like the most beat up mailbox ever. Your sheep. Note of affection. And Iris? Alright, thanks. Brandy wine. Have a drink again. The finest brandy and wine there is. Thanks. And I'm just confused by this one. Thanks. How'd mail even send to Mordor? Well, this is a camp that's allied, right? So, in theory, there'd be some, like... You don't think all these warriors are sending mail back to their wives in Gondor? Like, really? You don't think that's not happening? Of course there'd be mail here. They have to communicate with people back in Gondor anyway. For, like, supplies and all the rest of the stuff they'd need. Yeah, no question. Gondor would make sure to keep communication up. Sheep carry it? Okay. What if it got intercepted? Well, then you don't get your mail. That would be an interesting mechanic, right? Oh, sorry, you don't get the thing you got off the auction house because you were in Mordor when you tried to get that mail. Aww. Okay, let's actually go back and see what the vendor had for it. For some of the rewards and stuff. Let's see what's there. Oh, hey. Don't have any item, though. Alright. Short note declaring your undying affection for the recipient. Interesting. Beautiful Iris. Let's go ahead and have a drink. Hey, Bellin the Wise. Welcome, welcome. I guess if you only have one person in your raid is not a raid. Okay. Interesting. Well, thanks for the raid, man. Really appreciate it. That's interesting that Twitch doesn't count it, though. Crazy. Alright, let's track nearby quests. And let's head up to Cirith Ungol again. If you guys remember, we accepted a bunch of those quests. And then we decided, hey, we need to go do this other stuff first. So we just finished off that area. And now we can make our way back on up. Here we go. You're so sad you're so far behind. I don't want to spoil the story, so I'm just gonna have to lurk. Okay. Yeah, we're still ahead compared to Bloodborne, though. Or behind compared to Bloodborne, though. He finished. But he also didn't read all the quest text and stuff. He does that on alts, he said, so... There's that. Whoa. And you know, us missing a whole week of life. Okay, so yeah, we got everything here. Let's track nearby quests again. Alright, defeat insects, collect venison, deliver supplies, and find the mysterious footprints. With Legolas. Legged Legolas. Alright, we actually have a ways to go. We're gonna mount up. Yeah, our goal is to get to 124 tonight. We'll see if that happens. But that'd be our goal. That's just a bug, okay. It's like, what's that? Apparently, what are the... Supply run. So we have to deliver something, like, right up there? Okay. Let's start heading up. Man, this is a climb right here. Every time you look at this city, it's just amazing. It's just fun to look at. They did a really good job with it. No, legged Legolas. He's not legless Legolas. Legolas sounds like a childish Irish kid. Maybe, maybe. Just so we're clear, our content is not for kids, okay? Just so we're clear. For the legal reasons of the FCC. But yeah, that whole thing's silly, and it's going to create some really interesting court cases. If you guys don't know, YouTubers and eventually, I think people on Twitch and every platform that creates content will have to mention if their content is for children or not. And if it is for children, you can't advertise to it. So basically, the idea is to, you know, stop advertising to children, which I think is a good idea in theory. But the way that they're implementing it is it's going to be a lot of court cases, I feel like. Because, like, their language for it's very broad. And it's going to create some really weird precedents. Whoa, they're like... That's actually really cool. What's going on? Maybe they wouldn't be chasing after a player because we would have saw them. No, they're just galloping through. Cool. Awesome. Nice. I like it. And that camera movement with that drunk effect is messing with me. Alright. Here we go. Got a whole herd of goats here. Oh my gosh, that halved our morale when they did that together. Good gravy. Some of your messages would probably get people arrested. Okay. Oh, we are stuck now. We are stuck now. All right. This is like a totally, like, it feels totally different than everywhere else we just were. I like it. I guess we should have been killing insects the whole way up here, huh? Alright, so there's still somebody that we need to deliver to over there. We got all the goat stuff we needed. Did I just kill what the hunter was after? I have no idea. I didn't even see a hunter. Dang. Personal space, Legolas, right?
Let us not tarry.
Oh, the foul stench from the river below carries all the way up here. I shall have to return to camp soon, before I'm seriously ill from the fumes. Thanks to your supplies, I should be able to make it back on my own. Ill Ranger. Man, I sympathize with you, dude. Been sick for a week. Ugh. So what do they count as kids? People who are under 13? Yeah, everybody under 13. So basically, if you're making content for kids, you can't advertise your content. Now, obviously, you can do it like per video. So like but basically, every YouTube or channel on YouTube needs to be categorized as that. I've never, ever, ever, ever have been making content for people under 13. Never. That's never been my intention. It's cool, you know, if there's people watching that, but that's not the intended audience, right? And my YouTube analytics backs that up, so I have no problem just slapping that on my whole channel. And if they want to go to court over it, I'll be happy to. Got all the data from YouTube to prove it. I understand what the Rangers meant. The footprints of a man. And then suddenly... Legolas goes silent. His eyes dart around, closely examining the prints. I think I see what they could not. The footprints do not disappear. They merely change shape. I am not surprised that the Rangers could not see the footprints of a spider. But they are an odd enemy of my people, and I know... old enemy. And I know them well. I believe you have already encountered men who can become spiders. Yeah, we fought one up here. Have you not, Andang? We have uncovered the presence of the Ungoldyne. Oh, dang, they're bringing them back too. And I hope they go deep into it with Minas Morgul, right? Oh, man. If you guys don't know, they're basically Beornings, but instead of doing the bear stuff, they do the spider stuff. It's so cool. Or also the wolf guys that we saw earlier as well. Let us continue in the direction of these tracks. We may find the skin changers high in these mountains. Yeah, we already found them. You have a poor memory.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Thank you, Andang. I've been attempting to follow these tracks, but it is very difficult. The others joke that the men leaving them must have sprouted wings and flew. But that cannot be, can it? Well, we already talked to Legolas about it, so no, it's not. You really should have been listening. Alright. Wait, we need bugs. Hold the phone. Does this count? Nope. That was good to know. It will affect everyone considering vibrant colors is one of the checks for children's stuff. Yeah. It depends on how they enforce it, right? Like, I don't think if you just have vibrant colors that they'd be like, for kids. I really hope that's not the case. And if they do, you know, again, there's going to be some major court cases over it, right? Hey, Bongorfians, welcome to the chat, man. It has been a minute. Okay. Through the forest. Here we go. You discovered a camp of the Undying. These are indeed the Undying. I spoke with Radagast about these strange skin changers when we were last in the Vales of Anduin. He said they were following the call of one they named Mam Murgwind, and it was his belief that that might be Unguentari herself. There is much I do not understand, but if these men choose to ally themselves with the spiders, then they are my enemy and yours. Jackasam, welcome to the chat, man. Nice to have you here again. Welcome, welcome. You do not want to cuss in here, but what the sheep? And here we have a wild ramdang in its natural habitat. But because they are man, we should attempt to take one as a prisoner and bring our captive back to Ekad Terdrim. An interrogation may yield useful information. That sounds dangerous. From my observations, it is clear Undying's society is matriarchal, and those highest in the social ladder are the priestess of man, Murgwind. We should find and defeat them to sow confusion in their ranks. So wait, if Unguentari was alive in the High Elf intro, that means spiders are immortal. I mean, yeah, Unguentari is also not just a spider, and that also doesn't mean they're immortal. They just might live for a long time, right? Like, in the grand scheme of Middle-earth history, that's not that a long amount of time, right? Like, Ints aren't immortal, I'm pretty sure. They just live for a really long amount of time, right? Now, compared to, like, spiders on Earth, yeah, that's a long time. While we seek a living prisoner, I have little sympathy for men who ally themselves with the spiders, an ancient enemy of my people. Do not spare any who would refuse to surrender to you. Yeah, it's like 3,000 years. I mean, that's pretty close to a probably immortal, right? But I don't think any other spiders other than Unguentari, who is not just a spider, would be going that long, right? I have seen the totems of Undying carve in the likeness of Madame Merwith, the face they gave to the voices in their minds. I worry that these are no mere statues, but perhaps a vessel for their foul magic. We should tear down those we come across in Kier Sux. He just killed him. Dude, Legolas is strong now. Man, Legolas has been working out. Alright. He got that Oliphant XP and has just been crazy now. Jeez. Legolas got that one all on his own. Dang. The spiders in your bathroom have been around forever. Uh-huh. Hey, just as long as you don't have bed bugs like the dwarves in Moria, right? Oof. See, that's the cool thing they do. Love that. Such a cool thing. They added that last update, I guess, and yeah, it's so cool. Love that they added that to the lore. Really, really, really cool. I wish they'd go back and reanimate the wolf guys to turn into wolves, right? That would be super cool. The Uncle Nine did not respond to you and died fighting. Something is wrong. It is as if they cannot hear us at all, and are completely entranced by some unseen force. I do not believe we will be able to capture one while they are in this state. We should do what we can to reduce this threat to the Rangers. When we are finished, let us regroup in a safer area nearby. You appreciate the company? Okay. Where was it? There was somewhere. I want to say it was in Florida. But it probably wasn't. But there was somewhere where we are on like a long bridge. I mean a really long bridge. And the only rest stop after this huge area, I mean like within 100 miles there's only like one rest stop in this whole area. I forget where it is exactly, but it's like a really long way. And anyway, the only stop is this one restroom, right? And it's one of those like public restrooms along the highway that happen every so often. It's a rest stop. But literally like all the stalls, and there were, so it was just all covered in spiders. Like it was disgusting. Like it was a complete infestation. But everybody was using it anyway because there were it was such a long wait, right? Like there was no other stop anywhere nearby. And it was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was insane, man. Hey, 50 Cent, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. This is a cool area. I've enjoyed literally just about every part of this expansion. It's been awesome, man. Like, I don't know how to it's like they've recombined a lot of stuff we've seen before in very different ways, right? And so it just feels like nothing else. The gears looked really good. We've had some good cosmetic gear. It's just been fun, man. I am always impressed by your skills in battle, Andang. We have done well thinning their numbers. Thanks, Legolas. Alright. I guess we're gonna thin them some more, though. Alright, we haven't found any devoted. We need to find 3 devoted. Your work got canceled tomorrow because it's going to be really hot? Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Thank you for humoring me, Andang. Even if the totems are not conduits for magic, you have still removed the gruesome images from the world. A favorable outcome. Australia? Well, see, I would just never go outside in Australia, because everything can kill you. Like, you know... Yeah, work's canceled today, because drop bears might be in a tree somewhere, so... Yeah, no work today. And there's spiders everywhere, and this is Australia. Hey, there's a devoted. I could have sworn maybe we didn't. Oh, we got a stalker here too. Okay, this is getting interesting. Let's see who's on. We got Legolas with us though, so it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. There's one. interesting that the devoted literally have a spider with them, right? It's kind of crazy. How hot's it gonna be in Australia? We found this thing that looked like a carpet, but it was thousands of daddy long leg spiders. Oh my gosh. I mean, I knew we couldn't get through this expansion without talking about spiders, right? I'm not really bothered by like 1 or 2 small spiders, but if there's like a herd of spiders, I'm out. Oh yeah, by the way, the spiders at this rest stop, all daddy long legs, every single one of them. And we learned actually that daddy long legs very poisonous. They just don't have long enough fangs apparently to get them in humans. But yeah, turns out they're actually like one of the most poisonous spiders. They just aren't poisonous to humans because they can't get in the skin apparently. 113 Fahrenheit? That's pretty hot, man. That is pretty hot. That's an urban myth. See, maybe I'm confusing it. I had the other way around, but I could have sworn that that was the case. I don't know. That's what a tour guide said one time, so you know, just assume. They probably just Googled all their stuff anyway, so who knows. I feel like this location is not accurate at all to what we're looking for. You heard that roads melt in Australia? At that temperature, it might be true. It might be true. Some do. I wish there were more of these devoted. But they're like the roads that are in bad condition. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, there's a devoted. A brood master. Dang, this is pretty cool. They basically made like all the spider types be humans now. That's pretty cool. There we go. Now we just need one more devoted, which is over here. All right, let's fight the brood master. And the devoted at the same time? Great! I'm not gonna interrupt him because I just want to see. Whoa, that's a... Whoa! Okay. Yeah, sure. That's not creepy at all. Oh my gosh. So many spiders. Alright. Also, yeah, if I ever see a giant spider like that, I'm out. I'm out. Those that devote themselves to the worship of Ungwintari will forever be our enemies. If they ever learn this lesson, the bloodshed can be spared. Yeah, the Skyrim spiders were bad enough, right? Okay, so now we just need deer stuff and more insects, which we really should have killed them on that path up. We weren't thinking. You would have done this area on the Lore Master to burn the spiders, right? Well, hey, you know, we are going to be doing the Black Book of Mordor on our Lore Master, so at some point we will probably go through here. Now we got this huge area. Stop it, dear. You missed Skyrim, but ESO was pretty cool. Plus, you could own more than one house in that game, unlike LOTRO. LOTRO might be working on that with Rohan housing, right? Like, if you have premium housing, you can own more than one. Now, I know that's not the same as ESO, because I think you have more than one free house in ESO, right? Yeah, I'm excited about Rohan housing. I want to see stables with all our horse mounts. That'd be so cool. Hey, there's just deer all over the place here. Cool, that'll be the last one we need. Here we go. Good deal. Okay. So we have to go all the way back to that camp. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, yeah, there's some more bugs over here. A burrower. Yeah, the reason we stopped playing ESO is because the launcher literally will not update anymore. Like, it will, but we basically have to exit out of it literally 100 times for it to move the little bit of data that it needs to for each update. Every single time there's an update to the game, which is literally like every week. So, yeah, it's basically, it's not fun to do anymore. A ruin! Dude, it's been a while, right? Yeah, it's been a week, man. It's been a week. Yeah, welcome everyone, man. Yeah, we were so sick, but we're good now. Knock on wood. Alright. That is so cool. We almost walked off. Alright, can we dismiss Legolas? Can we do that real quick? Thank you. That's pretty awesome. Alright. There's a sleeping puppy next to you and it's making you tired. That would make me tired too. How do you not sleep when you see a puppy sleeping? Like, that would be tough, man. That'd be tough. It's just a sheep. So yeah, we should probably make our way back over there. We're gonna try to avoid the deer craziness. Just got home from a horrible day? Dude, I'm so sorry. Relax and watch some sheep. There you go. Yeah, hopefully I can make your day a bit better, everyone. Really hope so. You guys are not letting the sheep thing die ever, right? Oh my. You hope they add reclaimed Minas Ithil. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. There's another resting ranger over there. How'd that fall out of our quest tracker? Your stream has been calling you dad for 3 years now? I can see that.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
I was expecting Mirthel to come with supplies, not you. Thank you for your efforts, my friend. Whoa, we found the deer place. Dang, that's a lot of deer. I like that. I'm glad they're adding, like, moving herds and stuff to the game. That's cool. Mandali, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. You hope Sauron got his teeth fixed? Right? I mean, Sauron's kind of out of it right now. So there's that, thankfully. Okay, so yeah, we need to make our way back down to turn in that one? One of these. And also hopefully fight more insects because we need them for the quest. Alright. When you get back, Miss Weaver, or while you're going, let us know what you got to eat. Dude, Eruin dropping 5 more gift subs. Let's get some hype in the chat, everybody. Oh my gosh. Dude, Eruin giving one to Ginjar, Johnny, Chromite, Spankonia, and Nerdy Lar. Welcome everybody to the Dang Gang. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, the extra entries into the monthly giveaway, and all the other stuff that comes with being subscribed to the channel, like voting on the next game we play, and a whole bunch of other stuff. You think you've broken a record? Dude, you've been, like, killing it, man. You've been killing it. 31 gifted subs this month, man. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. More than double everybody else, dude. That's insane. Anheuser, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, let's get some hype in the chat for that, guys. I'm going to give some hype, too. That is awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, man. Very, very cool. Alright, let's see. We need to make our way back over here. Yeah, dude, everyone, that is awesome, man. We're now 5 subs away from 100 on the channel. Like, you guys have been insane this month. It's been crazy, guys. It's been crazy. Okay, so we need to go over there somewhere. But I think to get there, I'm trying to remember the way. And I don't know. I don't know the way. Don't start, chat. Don't you dare start with those memes. Okay. We'll mount up and make our way around here. You heard in your head? You're really tempted? Just adding sheep to the dang sheepers. Dang sheepers sounds like what Vilma says, right? Jeepers. Dang sheepers. That's funny. Okay, we just need a few more of these guys, and I think this is the way. It's a way, and we're gonna take it. I guess this was, yeah, this was definitely at our back while we were making our way up here. Man, it's just, there's so many good views of Minas Morgul in this zone, it's insane. Like, literally, from like here, full 360, like, this whole area has great views of this thing, right? It's really cool. I like it. If the sheep ever die, we can turn you into Andang. Oh my goodness. You guys. This is like an infinity land. You know how they have infinity pools that go out into the sea? This is like an infinity landscape to Minas Morgul. It just looks like you're just going right out to it. Okay, so now I think we need to go this way. Now that we're on the path. Okay, now that everybody said hi to each other in chat, I think we're good. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Someone might not have said hi to someone else. I feel like we're at what is that? Little House on the Prairie, where they're like, night ma, night da da, night da da da. Ask stream chat who Joe is. If you add an L, that's me. I don't know who Joe is.
That it lies on the threshold of the shadowed land cannot be mere accident. Dark forces are moving, and though Morgoth's domain is ended, his servants abide still.
You're right here! I didn't need to read the page. You could have just told me, Legolas! Like... How awkward is it that we're just here, like, reading Legolas's correspondence? I like the idea that he'd just be, like, reading it out to us, right? Mandali, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Joe Mama. Oh, my goodness. Like, here, read this script, right? Like, he's voicing it for us right here, you know? It's funny. Feel your pain now if you saw what your stream fans have done on your channel. I haven't, man. I haven't had a chance to check in, man. I've been so sick. I literally was just not, like, all I did was watch, like, old Don Rickles videos and Johnny Carson videos and George Burns videos. And what's interesting, there was somebody that, like, messaged me and wanted to make sure that I hadn't killed myself, because they were worried about that, because I guess another streamer had, and you know they hadn't heard anything from me for a while, so they were worried about that, which is really serious, right? What's ironic about that is we literally, while they were worried and like messaging us, during that time we were literally watching George Burns talk about how to live to be 100 and thinking about how much we'd want to live for like a really long time. So while people were assuming that we were like offing ourselves, we were watching a way to, like, you know, not extend our life or anything, but, you know, useful life habits to potentially, you know, live a little longer maybe someday. So I just thought that was kind of ironic and somewhat funny. So is it up there? No, it's got to be this way, right? I don't know what's up there. Oh, I guess Cirith Ungol. Cirith Ungol's up there, okay. Interesting. The cliffs come back to bite you. They do when there's spiders, right? Hey, St. Joan. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. You're sick, Andang. 666. I mean, seriously, I was sick. It was just, it was not, And Dang must find the Fountain of Youth, so the Dang Sheepers may bah forever. Yep.
Let us not tarry.
You return. I can tell you were successful. The noise is much reduced. Thank you for your service, Andang. One fewer pest out there, and one fewer in our food stores later. I don't think that math checks out, but sure.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Mirtha recoils as you hand him the meat. The smell is quite foul. Ah, not so edible, then. A shame. The deer are too sickly for our consumption, and the goats have succumbed to a fell sort of corruption that enables them to survive in this evil place. Thank you for your efforts, all the same. I will dispatch one of our rangers for more rations. One of them rangers. Alright. That'll never not be a thing, right? One of them rangers. Yeah, we don't need the lost lore clogging up. That was closer than that? Okay. We also don't need those either. We'll keep the... Well, that's inside the city. We'll wait till later when we actually go. Give us a sheep emote or we'll boycott. Hey, I'm working on it, man. There's literally... We're working on the second iteration. I'm not literally working on it, but there is somebody working on the second iteration. The first one was way too similar to the Glowwine emote, so we're looking for something else. That way we don't have like 2 emotes with guys in sunglasses. When you only have 5, it just felt like way too many. If Andang was immortal, eventually we would all die. Well, the thing is, in theory, I'd be getting new fans, right? Like, everyone would make sure to get the young blood into the cult, right? Oh, man, this is starting to get a little skinny here. Yeah, exactly, everyone. This is where we were before. How did I forget that we were... Whatever. We need to go in this general direction. Hopefully this is a way. See, I bet Legolas would have known that the deer weren't good, right? Like, I feel like he would have known. And see, you guys already got the sheep emote, so you're good. Like, right? You already got that. It's cool, right? But no, I'm wanting to make it be, you know, worth all the hype that we've had, right? I'm not wanting just to throw together an emote. I'm wanting it to be one that I actually would want to see spammed in chat, because I know it will. And so I'm wanting something really good, right? Make Ramdang? I'm probably never gonna do that, I'll be honest. Never's a strong word. But we'd need a lot more, you know, we'd need to be partner and get to that stage and have a lot more slots first. Because I have ideas on stuff that I want to do, which I'm not gonna mention here tonight. Because I don't want other streamers to take my ideas, but I got some pretty fun Tolkien themed ideas that I think would be pretty cool. That's true, you do have an emoji but not a sheep mode. I know. But like I said, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. We're not gonna rush on this thing. And even if I have to, like, I'll go to a professional and pay to have it done if I have to. But, you know, if this one ends up working out, you know, we'll go with that. But, like, there's people that literally, like, their full-time job is just making Twitch emotes, which is kind of amazing. Not a fan of Rams. Just found 2 1978 Star Wars action figures in your house and you're creeped out. Right? The pot could limit the amount of sheep.
Let us hope you
Hey,
bring
we wouldn't do
glad
that.
tidings, friend.
Keep playing Ramdang. Okay. Thank you, friend. I was growing quite famished, and have not been able to find anything edible in these wilds. The plants and animals are all tainted. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so now we need to bring him to the Nervous Ranger. We took him to the other ranger, the Famished Ranger, and now we're going to the Nervous one. The Ill Ranger was one of them, yeah. That was the first one we talked to. Ramdang is evil Andang? I mean, maybe. That would make sense. So now we have to figure out how to get through this camp to get to the other side? I don't know about this one. Be right back making evil Ramdang. Okay. Take your time. But yeah, these guys are really cool. I'm so glad they added them to the game. He'll curse us all. There we go. Personal space Legolas. Yeah, he still hasn't learned, right? We were trying to teach him earlier, but he's still not gotten it. Alright, I'm hoping that this is the way out and not just like a corner. Well, I'm starting to think we're kind of trapped in here. Hey, take care, Thingalo Singalo. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Midnight Pumpkin? Why'd we fight them? They weren't gonna attack us. Well, they're gone now. We're literally took a U-turn now, so we're going the opposite direction we need to go. But that's cool. We'll just fight through them all. It's no big deal. No big deal. Here we go. This looks promising. This looks promising. Up the stair. All right. Seriously, Legolas, learn some personal space, man. See, they should... I don't know if they can do this, but they should make it programmable to where they can't pass through the player, but the player can pass through them. That would be nice. Andang, did you hear the rumor that the main writer for Overwatch joined the Amazon team for the new Middle-earth game? That's potentially cool. I don't know that much about the Overwatch writing, so I don't know. Level? Bit tough to view on your iPhone. We're level 1, 2, 3. We're counting on Sesame Street with our level. Here's that nervous ranger. Which, I mean, they made it all the way up here, so yeah, that makes sense that you'd be nervous way up here, right?
Let us not tarry.
Oh, Andang, you startled me. This area is crawling with Gredbeg, and it has me a bit on edge. Thank you for the supplies, but I may return soon for the sake of my own sanity. Okay, what's this up? We gotta defeat him. Oh my gosh, this thing's huge! This is bigger than any one that we've fought before, I think. You just got to 128? Nice. Yeah, we're kind of a week behind with the whole, you know, being dead for a week. Like, we would have probably been at like 126, 127 by now. If it wasn't for what we did. Alright, here we go. If it wasn't for how we got sick, I'm trying to say. Heal. We didn't do anything, that was the problem. Oh my gosh. I hope you spent more time on it than Ramdang. We gotta close it up. Eventually. I would be scared too if there's a giant Grodwog like that. No kidding. There we go. So that should... We still need to do that one too. Oh great, I don't want to fight him again. Alright, let's... Legolas is here, I guess we'll fight him. Take on the hatchling too. Oh jeez. She's angry, she's angry. Lack of faith disturbs me, Andang. I'm just saying I'm hoping it's better than the last one. That's all I'm saying. Oh, we're getting close to 124. I think we will have no problem getting that level tonight. So that's nice. We won't be feeling as far behind. So, yeah, interestingly, just by random happenstance, we're going to be off a decent amount this weekend. So, and that's just how we were scheduled. So, hopefully, we'll be able to get quite a bit more LOTRO streams in. I think probably on Saturday we'll be having like an early Thanksgiving with family. But other than that, you know, there might even be a Sunday stream. We'll see. So I'm kind of excited about that. Posted. All right, we'll check it once we get to the camp here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Alright, dude, we'll fight. Looks decent. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to go this way anyway for the Legolas Quest. Alright, we're gonna do that real quick. Oh my. See, what's funny is I don't have any idea yet, but we will soon enough. Legolas draws his weapons. Oh, dang. For Mam Morgwid. Alright, let's look at this nonsense. Oh my sheep. What is that? It's loading. Oh my gosh. When sheep edit your vids. Yep, yeah, this is getting crazier. Alright. Well, anyway, if you guys want to find out about that, be sure to check out my Discord. Or Twitter, I guess. Where you can see crazy stuff like that. Alright, let's talk, bud. Oh, we're knocking him out. Well, that was easy. Ah! The Ungoliant slumps to the ground, unconscious. And Legolas still has no personal space. This foolish Ungoliant was easily dispatched. Perhaps too easily. Why did he not shift into his spider form? It matters not. We desired a prisoner, and now we have one. Ah, he got up. He's angry. He's angry.
He appears to be regaining consciousness. Speak to him.
That was quick.
And we will determine if he has any use to us alive.
You may run into me in Mordor, maybe. The clothes don't really fit. What are you talking about, Neurotic Anarchy? What was I wearing? We gotta load up Discord again here. He appears to be regaining consciousness. Speak to him, and we will determine if he has any use to us alive. We get boots out of it, so I guess we might as well. Alright, let's see here. The sheep's... that's fine. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they are fighting for each video, as Mistweaver said in Discord. It is pretty crazy about the FCC stuff that they're doing now. The Ungoliant groans, clearly in pain from his knock on the head. He realizes what has just happened and grimaces. You ask him if he might answer some questions for you. He sneers and looks away, only to see the elf Prince's icy glare. He quickly changes his mind and speaks. I am Felgir. Ask your questions. You ask him why he did not change into a spider, and why the Ungoliant are here in Cirith Ungol. He looks away. Is he ashamed? I mean, the resolution is good on Ramdang. You're not wrong. I tried to avenge our fallen leader, Mengeris Taska. The Browns one stole my skin changing. My people turned on me. They tried to eat me. I am nothing without the spider. But I follow my people. I have no other life. We are here because we follow the call of Mam Morgwid. We must be close now. The others are entranced by it. But I can no longer hear the call. The spider has left me. You turn to Legolas to gauge if he has heard enough. Felger quickly speaks up again, fearing for his life. There is one other thing I must say. My people are being led astray by an outsider, a dark one. You must listen. Okay. How dare you, ... everyone. Please, hear what I must say. Travel with me to get the boots you desire. Here we go.
Listen well. You must hear of Rukor the Pale Herald, and how he led my people astray.
Here we go. Whoa, I just noticed that he has like a Lorax on his back. That is crazy looking. That's cool.
Listen, and I will speak of his arrival. Rukor, the Pale Herald.
Here we go. Why are we here? Listen to his story. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Dang, he looks powerful. Alright. I have come to speak with your...
Despite the trance caused by Mam Morgul's call, they listened. They could sense his aura of power.
I have come to speak with your matriarch. Stand aside. I come in peace, Ungoldan. We have a common goal.
Hard to believe, outsider. Do not test my patience. I don't know why I chose this voice, but I did.
I believe you are searching for the one you call Mam Morgul. We call her Ungwintari, Shelob, the Queen of Spiders. I seek her as well.
So excited they were to hear that others knew of Mam Morgul. So excited, they abandoned their senses.
Dude, this dude looks insane. Oh my gosh.
You seek her? Why?
I seek to pledge myself to her ladyship. She is the true heir of Mordor. If you assist me, I will allow you to pass through the lands unmolested. I also offer a gift.
A gift? What can you offer us, Pale Herald?
Power. Whoa.
What is this? Such strength.
Aid me, and I will give you more. Much more.
They were seduced by his gift, but I do not trust the Dark
Dude.
Man. His blood magic is foul. It reeks of death. This is not our way.
That is super cool. That voice though, right?
Do you understand? The Dark Man cannot be trusted. He will lead the Ungolidain to death and dishonor.
Here we go.
I do not trust this Pale Herald, but I am exiled and can do nothing. Kill me if you want. I have no fear of death now.
Dang. Alright, dude.
He was surprisingly forthcoming.
He must have understood that only useful information could stray our blades. It troubles me greatly that the Gurzel Rukor is here in Cirith Ungol. Perhaps the situation in the tower is worse than we thought. I believe Felger may be of further use to us. We should take him back to Ekad Terdin. Okay. More might. Less vitality. Less crit. But it has fate as well.
I doubt there is much else to learn here, friend. I would like to continue on with our mission.
We should next investigate the spiders to the east. The rangers report the spiders there isolate themselves from the spiders of Torek Ungol. I suspect I may know the reason for this, but I would like to confirm my suspicion with my own eyes before I share my thoughts. I will bring the Ungoldyne prisoner back to Eckard Terdrim. Mablung may wish to question Velger himself. I will meet you near the spider-infested forest, Tarlingol. The spider-infested forest. Alright, well, we're definitely saving that for next time. Let's go back to this camp, turn in these quests, and then I think that'll be a nice end to our stream tonight. We're going to stream a little bit less tonight, just so that we're, like, easing our way back into streaming. I do still have to work tomorrow, so I'm wanting to make sure that I'm well rested for that. It's even cooler at night, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Coolio. 193,000 XP to go. And then we're there. You should do voices? I do voices. What are you talking about? My voice is not unique enough for you. Perhaps I should change them up a bit. Alright, here's the way down. Whoa, we could go way down if we're not careful. Alright. And there's the music warning us. And there it goes. Such a risky thing to do on a horse steed. Alright. Here we go. I like how we just jumped and it lagged so much that it injured us in the fall. This is a steep incline too. Jeez, we're just continually breaking our leg here. Well, there's a bunch of spiders, but luckily we're not going that way. Here we go. The in-game implementation of this music is pretty ridiculous. I do agree with that, Aaron. I listened to the soundtrack though, and it's not ridiculous in my opinion. It's pretty normal. It's just the mixing they did on the entering into combat is kind of crazy, man.
Now then.
Andang, I'm not sure they were pleased to see a friendly face in this harsh land. Especially one bearing fresh rations. Level up! There we go, everybody. We are now 124. Mint professional voice? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've had a lot of people tell us that we should do voice acting and stuff like that. I mean, we've got 7 years of practice now, right? 7 years of practicing through LOTRO and other games.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
You mean you have named me English? You inform Glad here that Meganic has been vanquished and the tunnel to Torek Ungol collapsed. Excellent work, Andang. I knew I could count on one as skilled as you. You are a breath of fresh air in this putrid land. With the quelling of the great big threat, we can worry about the other creatures present here. For I believe they are more sentient and may prove the greater threat. We will no doubt be relying on you more before this expedition is over. That's a typo. Be safe out there, between the heights and the beasts, and the venomous things. This is one of the most treacherous places I have ever had the displeasure of visiting. Yeah, he's not joking either. Okay, might, agility, and will. Well, obviously we're going for might, and hey, we can equip stuff in there now. Cool. So we're replacing parry rating, which I don't even care about. 2,000 might, so like 200 more might. 500 more vitality. And we're getting resistance instead of finesse. That's not a great trade, but hey, it's still better. We already replaced our boots, right? Yeah. Okay, and physical mitigation... I feel like we can hold off till we get a better one, maybe. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. Right, where do we need to go now? Way over there, okay. Let's see. I hate that it keeps closing this. So yeah, we don't need to worry about that at all. So yeah, we just got lost lore in this now then, huh? Interesting. And then of course we got the Black Book, which is now a white level quest. It's no longer yellow level, so that's good. Interesting that Lost Lore is actually 125 here. But the quest we're on is 124, so now we're doing it on level. Nice! Okay, let's see. How many quests did we do? We did quite a bit, I feel like. We did quite a bit. Here we go. Whoa! We're already over halfway through Cirith Ungol. That was fast! That was so fast. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Cool. Alright, well I think this is a good spot to end off, thematically speaking. And yeah, it's been a fun stream. I love this area, and Cirith Ungol's been cool. Can't wait to see the whole Shelob plotline. That's gonna be awesome. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Let's check out the Stablemaster, see
Now
what...
then.
So yeah, we almost got all of them. We don't have Minas... There's a Stablemaster inside Minas... Well, I guess it's just like right outside Minas Morgul. Interesting. So there's no stable that takes you over here to this place at all. That's the closest stable to this place. That's got to be one of the longest... One of the farthest locations away from a stable I think we've ever seen. Unless there's not one in there, I don't think. Wow. Okay. Sheep raid time? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Could you make me Sheep Master rank in the Discord for all the bits? We could maybe figure that out. We'll look into that. There's one there. There's one here. Oh yeah, you're right. Alright, so it's not that far away. Never mind. It was just covered up. Cool. Alright. Interesting. Anyway. So, we might be streaming tomorrow. We might not. We almost certainly will not be streaming... Oh, he's here too. That's kind of cool. It's actually really pretty cool. Just prisoner here. We definitely will not be streaming Thursday. Unless it's just something crazy amazing happens. We're planning to stream Friday. We're not going to be streaming Saturday. Unless we just have abundant energy after getting back from being with family all day. But I doubt that that'll be the case. And then we'll probably stream again on Sunday. So be on the lookout for all of that in the near future. As we gradually make our way back to streaming. But yeah, I think on work nights, I'm probably only going to be streaming 2 hours now instead of the 3 that we were doing. I think that was too much. And I think we were getting tired from it. So, anyway, that's the goal. Let's go find somebody to stream here. Hey, Spankonia, welcome, welcome. Yeah, everyone gave a free, 5 free gifted subs out actually to the community. You get extra entries in the monthly giveaway and all sorts of other stuff. So make sure if you haven't already, if you're wanting some LOTRO points, do exclamation points to get entered in. Because now you are, once you enter, you do still have to enter, but once you enter, you'll be twice as likely. You'll have double the entries. And yeah, if it doesn't say anything after, then you don't have to worry about it. Well, maybe you have a friend you might want to give it to, but you know, if not, that's cool too. Almost at 1K followers. Yeah, that's our goal for this month. Us getting sick kind of put a dent into that to maybe not happen, but well, that's still our goal. True Goraxis, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Sylvan, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Jack Sam getting entered as well. Alright, well, let's see. They're streaming, but we raid them all the time at this night. Let's see if there's anybody else going. Let's see who all we got here. Hey, Lunatic's still going. We're gonna raid Lunatic. Come on. There we go. Copy. I'm actually gonna go over there. We go. And here we go. Eventually. Alright, let's get those emotes ready, get that hype going, and let's give them this raid, our first in a week here, to Lunatic. He's part of Madcap, part of our friend group. He's raided us a bunch of times, so let's repay the favor in spades. Get that follow button ready, everybody, and let's all have a great night. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you again potentially tomorrow. Peace.